Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, where we are gonna get back on down to the depths today. Cause, yeah, we kinda got slimed. Also, it's been a few days since I last recorded, cause pretty much at the end of that last recording session, I was starting to feel a little sick. Like, whoops. Was just barely getting a little bit of that, kind of little tingle in the back of the throat that tends to tell you that things are about to go south. And I want to get out of this situation here. There, I'm out of that situation there. But I need to also not die. We're going to lose quite a bit if I die. So let's get somewhere a little safer here. But yeah, I was getting a little bit of that throat tingle that says, hey, you're gonna get sick kinda soon. And sure enough, I did. Wow, I'm doing real bad here. But yeah, thankfully it wasn't the worst sickness I've ever gotten. Like, yeah, it was annoying. My nose was plugged up for like 2 days. It's still not 100% yet, but I didn't have enough time of stuff recorded to fully ride it out. Like, it was 5 days ago is when the recording session had been. And thankfully, that was enough for me to mostly recover, just not all the way. Get out of here, dude. But yeah, anyway, all I'm trying to say is I'm sorry if I sound a little different than usual. I know I sound slightly different. Shouldn't be a huge difference. And there's also a chance that there'll be some sniffling and or throat clearing involved in today's recording. Because that's the general type of illness it was. It wasn't any kind of coughing or anything. It's just a head cold. Congestion and runny nose. It was only about a day's worth of runny nose, but it was really annoying because it was running more than I've ever had a runny nose run. But thankfully, it wasn't anything that, like, made life suck. So, small blessings. Okay, now we're back down here. Didn't mean to do that little kick I did a moment ago. Was just trying to reposition while also attacking, and since I input the analog stick and the attack button at the same time, it was like, oh, you mean to kick? Sure, I got it. It's like, no, game, I wasn't trying to kick. I'm just not dashing right now because I feel like it would attract undue attention. Excuse you. Oh no. Wow. Not often I get torn apart by hollows like that. So much for all the stuff we lost. I guess we probably didn't lose too much, considering I had come back to Firelink at some point after killing the Capra Demon. But still, I don't like losing souls forever. I much prefer getting my stuff back. Because when you get it back, then you still have it. Hello, Mr. Axeman. Can you just stop it with those fire bombs, like, Did he just take 3 points of falling damage, or what was that? Might as well kill the rat, too. Because I do enjoy chances at humanity. Humanity. That's one of those words that I have to actually think to pronounce correctly. Humanity. Stamina can also sometimes be one of them. But humanity is one of those where I'll get it wrong almost every time if I'm not actually deliberately enunciating it. And I'm not even talking just the whole tendency for me and many other Americans to use a D sound in place of a T. Like humanity. But, like, humanity. It really gets muddied on the... basically, after man, the itty is just like... It's not great. I am so glad that you are invulnerable during backstabs in this game. Because if we weren't, I would have had a slightly unpleasant time just now. Ooh. Okay, that's not really ooh-worthy. Was kind of hoping for more than just a broken straight... No, no! Stop with the flailing! No! And I died again. I do not like that torch flail. Hits way too often. Does too much damage. Is quick. And just looks stupid. But whatever. What you gonna do about it? Like I said, it's been a while since I last played. And I assure you, we will be getting farther. Might just take a little time is all. Just getting rid of a few guys on the way. Deal with Axe Dude first, because he actually comes running. Whereas Firebomb Dude is content to throw his bombs at the freaking stairs. Like a genius. Okay. Get the rat one more time. I said get the rat. There we go. Okay. The rat is gone. It will be missed. You know, I bet if I walked back outside, we'd actually be able to see where the rat fell to. Because I'm pretty sure that's like right above where the axe guy hangs out. But also, I don't care. Sure, there's a chance it would have a humanity. But, meh? Deal with the world's worst archer. I just saw through the wall for a moment there. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Not many places where you can actually get the camera out of bounds like that. At least not that I'm aware of. Maybe there's a bunch, but not that I usually end up finding. Okay, this time with less dying. The dying that's happening, less of it. Why do these hollows take an extra hit? Is it because they're wearing, like, burlap sacks? Let's get rid of this guy. Nice try. So heavy attack gets rid of him one go. Sometimes. Oh boy. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and not get wrecked. A little injured, sure, but not wrecked. And we did it. We made it past the group of hollows. Because everyone knows that's the hard part of Dark Souls, right? Is the hollows. And no one's coming this way. Okay, good. So now we're back to where we died at the end of the last episode. And, ooh, we can't lock on to the ooze. I want the item, but I also want to not die. Ah, but right, it wasn't the ooze that killed me. It was this jerk. And now he can't do his whole killing me thing. I'm going to heal up just in case I can't get away from the ooze. But I did get away from it. Unfortunately, these things are very durable. They're also super weak to fire, but guess what I haven't got? Like, if I had fire bombs, those might be alright, and if I was a pyromancer with a fireball spell, that would be even better, because that one-shots them, in my experience. Maybe two-shots them. But either way, it's good. So here we want to look up, because on the ceiling we should be able to see them if they exist. Could have sworn there were some in here. Did I... Was that my own splashes? I think that was my own splashes. They're just very echoey splashes. Ah! Yep, there they are. So, there's nothing this way. I know there's a bonfire through there. Okay, and there's nothing through there. I was going to say it, but I'm going to check this path over here first. Because I only saw it from here, and it's like, oh, yep, that's a path. But, no, that's not a path. That's a toilet. Disgusting. So, yeah, we got to get past them oozes. Yeah, be wary of up. So, what we can do here, we don't have fire, but we do have a ranged attack that we can at least use to get them off the ceiling, make things a little safer. We'll still have to get through them. I'm going to make sure we actually do hit that one. And now we can deal with them the same way we dealt with the last one. Just repeated strikes, backing off when we need to. They're pretty easy to flinch, but you don't want them hitting you. Them hitting you is generally bad for business. So yeah, this is definitely going to take time, but it is safe. And I mean, all safe things tend to take time. It's kind of the way they go. Much easier to flinch than the ones in Dark Souls 3, if memory serves. You can see their method of attack is basically they just kind of balloon up and then stab out a spike of bone. Or they can try and grab you like that. Thankfully, it doesn't grab you the same as them falling on you from the start. It's definitely they're way easier to deal with when they're on the ground than when they fall from the ceiling. I do not like you, sir. You or your kind. Yes, bonfire indeed. I wonder what key that would have used if not the master key. I don't recall. Probably one we get later in here, but this is a bonfire, and I like those. In fact, I like them so much, I think I'm gonna use some of these souls. See if I can't grab a level or two. 2, of course, would be preferred. I know for a fact I can get 1. But 2, that would be something. Probably can't, though. So let's see here. Okay, we can just get one. I didn't remember how many souls it took to level up. I knew it was somewhere above 3,000. What do we want? More strength? Or do we want to get a little bit more vitality? I know I want to get more endurance at some point, because that way we can actually use the bigger swords without crying in terms of our roll type. But I think we'll keep going strength for now. That's interesting. Doesn't increase our right-hand weapon damage. That's a shame. We must be past a soft cap. But whatever. We'll go ahead and do that. What's this? Okay. Trying to tell us that there's, I know there's no illusory walls here, but they're trying to tell us about the basilisks that do exist in this area. Wow, way to just kind of hold your torch forward, jerk. You know what? I'm going to go sit at that bonfire again, because we are going to be finding a boss in here, and if I can go at it with more than 5 Estus flasks, that would be preferred. Because I don't necessarily want to kindle this bonfire. This isn't a particularly useful one. Once we get out of here, it's pretty much never going to be seen again. That is a big rat. Hello, Mr. Big Rat. How's it going? Can I hit you through the wall? Nope, doesn't look like it. Unless, maybe if I press all the way against it? Nah. What if... This is just, hypothetical here, but what if I equipped this and did a heavy... Nope. Now, you see, some attacks, when they hit a wall, they'll just keep going, but I think that's mostly for if it's more towards the tip of the sword. So I don't think I'm really doing much that I can expect anything out of here. And this, yeah, it doesn't open from this side. And so, up we go. I saw you doing something there. What? Okay, I now have an extra Estus flask for what I assume to be a reason. What that reason is, I can't tell you. But I appreciate it. So we got some rats. Thankfully, a single heavy attack gets rid of them. How did I get that one and not this one? That was a really weird hitbox on that jump attack. So in here, we don't really have to worry about things dropping from the ceiling. We're still going to check up every once in a while just because I'm paranoid. Oh, that kind of trap. Yeah, I think it's mostly there's only like one more room where the slimes can fall from the ceiling. And it ain't here. And yeah, we're going to be going through there soon. But first, we've got some more rats to deal with. Making sure that they don't get to actually hit us. And I believe we can actually just bust that. Yeah, we can. It just doesn't do anything. So that key right there might have been what opened the bonfire door. So here, if we go this way, we can see something that killed me way back when. And I mean like way back when. My first playthrough. I didn't realize that this was just a pit that you could die in. I was like, oh, there's a rat. I'm going to go get it. And just fell to my death. And then I stopped playing for like 2 weeks. Because I was just like, oh man, it's been forever since I hit a bonfire since I started with the pendant, because I fell for the dev's troll. And yeah, things just didn't go well for me there. So we are still going to be going and jumping across there. I don't want to go through a fog gate just yet, even though I'm pretty sure there's nothing terrible on the other side. But I mean, we can jump across, so why wouldn't I? And this rat, I believe, was just trying to lure us into an ambush. No? No, there's just no other rat. Fine. Die, rat. Oh, hello, Mr. Channeler. We want you dead. Because if he doesn't die, he empowers the rats, and then I cry. So yeah, that's why we didn't go through the fog gate. Ooh, humanity. Because if we went through the fog gate, then we wouldn't have gotten to approach the channeler from behind like that. And he would have absolutely had a chance to buff up the rats. And buffed rats, I mean, I think these might already be buffed considering they're taking more hits, but I think they might also just be a different type of rat. I'm not certain. But yeah, getting to approach the channeler and get him isolated like that is definitely preferred over needing to fight your way through those rats first. At least I prefer it. And here we can get a look at our next boss arena. That trap was suddenly amazing. Wasn't so amazing when it was only one rat, but two rats qualify. Let's get rid of you as well. And now we need to get rid of our poison. Glad we bought this, though we're going to need way more. And more rats? Nope. And what's this? Okay. I'll take large titanite. So I believe, yep, I did see an item aglow in here. There's some more humanity for us. So that's where we came in from. Well, let's go this way. You know there's a rat this way. Just, being careful, looking at the ground. We don't want to fall down any holes, especially not with this guy backing away from us. I don't trust you, rat. Ooh, I hear basilisks. Also, wow, that area just unloads when we're around this corner. That's pretty amusing. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the basilisks, even though they are probably guarding an item. But if it doesn't force us to deal with the basilisks, I might just not. Oh, hello, Mr. Goopy. How's it going? You doing fine? I want you to be doing significantly less fine. Think you can manage that for me? If only we could get him to just touch this torch. But he's dead already, so who even cares? So I am now going to be a little bit more paranoid about the ceiling. Okay, we made it to the other side of here. So this is actually the only way we can go from here, isn't it? No, there's still that way. Whoops. Was trying to jump, but didn't press the button properly with good timing. Nope. No breathing that gas for you, buddy. I know you've got friends. Good, one at a time. That's the way I like to do it. Basilisks in groups are significantly more dangerous than they are on their own. Whoa there. Nope, nope. That's enough of that. Don't want you using that jumpy move. The jumpy move is more dangerous. No, 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 no. No, no, no. That's enough of your basilisking. All right, what were they guarding? Okay, I mean, it's something. I know there's still another one up above there. And, by the way, in case you didn't know, these big things on top of their heads are not actually eyes. They actually have little bitty eyes near their mouths. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get the camera where I can see them. But they're there. And these are players who have died to these basilisks. Dying to basilisks in this game... Where did it go? This way. Dying to basilisks in this game is exceedingly bad. Like, it is crazy bad. Never ever do it. Because not only does it kill you, it also curses you. And that curse lasts until you use a purge stone. And it is very bad for you. And I don't remember what it does. I think it lowers your max health. I don't plan to learn. Like, relearning that is the farthest thing from what I am planning. So no, we're just going to make sure these basilisks die. And we don't. I think there's also a chance it makes it so you're not allowed to get your stuff back, but I don't think that's actually the case. So if we go through here, we end up on the other side. I know there's still a spot with more basilisks. I'll approach that when I'm feeling a bit more secure. All right. I think we've cleared out everything over here. So now we'll go look at the basilisk pit. So there's two down there. Oh, look at him. Well, we know he's been aggroed, so he's coming this way. And he's dead now. Now there's just the one. Looks like he's been aggroed as well. And since he's just there... Oh, there's two. That could have gone a little worse than it did. Alrighty. So now we'll go up here. Is that another living one? It is. Where did it come from? Or is it one that I killed? Nope, that's a living one. Nope. No breathing for you. Where did you come from? Because we'd been over there before. Whatever. As long as we don't get dead, it's all good. So where does this go? Whoops. It goes right back down here. Got it. Ooh. That ring, I believe, is one that gives you a little bit of health every time you kill something. If it is what I think it is, it actually could be pretty worthwhile. Yeah, let's use that instead of the blue tier stone. We don't actually find ourselves low enough for the blue tier stone to activate very often. And when it does, it gets us maybe one more hit worth of health. And I don't think that's really enough to justify the ring slot. Whereas something that can heal us is quite welcome. And some humanity as well. Yeah, pretty much any additional sources of healing are good. Because, yeah, in this game it's just Estus. As well as, like, divine blessings, but those are not exactly common. Anyway, let's get on out of here. I'm pretty sure one of those man-shaped piles of filth does eventually have something in it. Could be wrong. So here we've got a big busted gate. I'm sure that's trying to tell us something. Maybe something that these rats are trying to reinforce. Like maybe we're about to encounter the Omega Rat. And yeah, these are definitely. These are definitely rats that are stronger than normal. So there's another one. Come on, buddy. There you go. No, don't do that. Do things that let me hit you easily. There you go. Okay, so let's try this way first. Looks like this dead end's pretty quick. Illusory? No, of course not. Also, of course not. And so we go this way. What? What just... There was a thing. Oh, it must have been like a little piece of debris or something. Hello, rat. Where are you going? Ooh, hello. Place is great for farming humanity. And there's an ooze. Meaning this is the area in which we'll have to look at the ceiling again. So let's just get rid of this guy here. We don't like oozes being around. An ooze is bad news. If you want a little mnemonic or something, I don't know. And I still don't see the Omega Rat. But I do see this, which I do believe we can open this door to get back near the bonfire. And sure enough, that's the case. So we completely missed out on the Omega Rat, probably because I dropped down to Basilisk time. There should be another path there. Because we do want to kill that rat. Just for the sake of killing it, I guess. And we've got an ooze and a rat, but it's one of the smaller rats. Known in the common tongue as a coward rat. And we don't really have to care about him interrupting us fighting this ooze. And I completely made up the coward rat thing. That's not what they're actually called by anyone except for me just now. But, hey. I can have dreams. And here we've got a merchant.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well, a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
He's a nice guy.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here. I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Okay, maybe let's... Well, the bottomless box isn't necessary, but I'm going to get it, just because. These are really nice, but they also break super quickly, so we don't want those. If there were fire arrows, I would take those, but nope. And we could buy his armor, but it's all very expensive.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons.
Yup.
I'm afraid...
All right.
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon, and we'll make another fine trade, of course.
So yeah, basically you buy something from him, and then the next time you go to Firelink, you can find him there. So yeah, there's a boss through there, as those state, but we're not going there just yet. No, we've got other places to go first. Oh! Look what almost happened to us. Because I was not being paranoid enough. Now we're going to go this way, because I believe this will lead us to the Omega Rat. At least I think it will. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Okay, that actually leads to the boss. So what was with the doors saying imminent boss? Is there a different boss I don't remember? There must be. Because, yeah, if we go down here, then... Wait, no. Yes. Yeah, because if we go down here and then out there, then there's a boss. And we're actually probably going to want to be human for it, because I know there's some NPC summons to do. I don't think you actually have to do NPC summons in this game to progress things, but... I don't know, I think it feels good to do them when they're available. So let's go back on out here. And where was it that we could get back? Here it is. So what boss is... Oh, it's locked. Well then. I still want to find my way to the Omega Rat. Actually, I guess it would technically be an Alpha Rat. I just call it the Omega Rat because it's the end-all, be-all of ratdom. And anyway, we can get back to where it was pretty easily. Alright, the trap was a rat box. So we go through here, jump across that so we don't die. Really should have taken the safe path, but whatever. Then we go this way. And instead of dropping into the basilisk pit, we go this way. And then that should get us right there. Hello. Oh, yes, you are very large. And very aggressive. I recall there being a spot where you could, like, get a higher vantage point and then just murder this thing. I don't recall how to get to said spot, though. What I do know is I do not want to fight this thing on fair terms. But then again, maybe it's so big that it can't really hit us. Never mind. I've never actually just fought this thing head-on like this before. It's really not so bad. I expected worse. Go ahead and have a drink. Be a little paranoid looking up. I go ahead and walk under ceilings that we can see, just for added safety. Look at the rat caught in the gate. It's a little amusing. So how do we get up there? I don't recall. But we can go down here to get to the lower spot. Not that we want to. I feel like that drops us somewhere I don't actually want to be. I really don't remember my way around this place as well as I thought I did. Well, let's... Oh, we just ran over that? Wow. Let's head back to the bonfire. Let's go around that. Because one bad jump could ruin everything. And I don't feel like having everything ruined. In fact, I don't feel like having anything ruined. It's weird, I know, but I just don't like dying when I can avoid it. So, we're back here. Surely there's some way up there, right? Where the heck did we originally come from? We're not trapped, are we? No, we're not. Okay, so we're here. And then from here we can go up here to where the bonfire is. But is there another path that we've missed? Don't know. Well, I mean, definitely, but the question is where. And I dare say I'm going to go ahead and grab another point of strength. And what's this? Oh, yeah, that's right. And I believe that's about it for this episode. Join us next time when we will take on our next boss. See you then, friends.